Tucker Needham. Tucker Needham. She called him Tucky. He's probably, you know... Well, if he was going to be dead, he'd be dead by now is what I'm saying. And let's face it, I think we all have a fair idea that we know why he left. That door is sealed. Which means we absolutely have to find a way to unseal it. It's a large, ominous-looking gate that refuses to open. And nothing says, please open me, more than something that's trying to look like it won't open. You drinking? Before we head in there, let's just check and see if we've got, well, loot, but also, you know, people. We've got riot control armor, plasma carbine. Now he uses a shotgun. I wonder, do you think a plasma carbine would work with you? Do you like plasma? I mean, I've made your current weapon plasma, but I think it's a bit different. This is an actual energy weapon. I am seriously thinking that you need... Did we miss anything? Did we miss anything, guys? Oh, yes we did. See, you should be helping out and pointing things out to me and saying, look, loot. Let's take a look at your outfit. I want to make you look a little badass now. I really do. So this is riot control armor. It's got no mods on it, but it's actually better armor than this one I've got. Because of the level, I suppose. How do you look? The thing is, I want you to look badass. I do. Now that I've seen you shooting things with a shotgun. Out of curiosity, what trick shot? Max examines and evaluates his targets spiritually and enlightens them with a blast from his shotgun. Does it have to be your shotgun? Like, that's just a normal shotgun. Would it work with that? You see, there's a little side. Oh yeah, I actually put shock on your weapon, didn't I? That's actually good against robots. I'm just, I don't know. I think that just looks so good. Mind you, wait a minute. Wait a minute. When I told you to shoot things, you didn't shoot them with that, did you? Because I was thinking when you do that funny shot, I wanted it to look like a cooler weapon, but... Have you got another shotgun somewhere? See, that's almost more badass than that. Oh. Your robe is better armed. Okay, you know what? Apparently you're more badass in priest robes than in riot armor. I'm going to leave you as is for now. I'm going to assume this is the way up there. And bits. This definitely has a massively abandoned vibe to it, doesn't it? Yes, it does. probably not completely abandoned. Although I'm not even seeing raptidons. Restricted access? Okay. But restricted by what? Exactly. I mean, for an area to be restricted, there needs to be something restricting you. I'm sort of feeling that if I'm going to meet anything in here, it's going to be human or robot. Okay, we got a terminal. What is this place? Alright, let's check the terminal. This terminal brought to you by enter company name here, enter company name here, enter slogan here. UDL sulfur-safe power generator system. Warning, unauthorized access to equipment may result in injury, death, or unemployment. Please wait while the system recalibrates its gas sensors. Calibration progress 0.04%. Estimated time to completion 341.7 days. What did I thought I selected exit. Did I select something that wasn't? Oh, yeah, no, it was continue, right? Yeah. It's recalibrating. Stupidly slowly. Recalibrating. Why? But I didn't change anything, so if anything's broken, it's not my fault. I'm not saying that I regret bringing you two, but honestly, I'm going to have to come back here with Parvati and Felix if I want to get in there. I do have some armor and a helmet that will help get me through locks, but that is not enough to get through there. Is it going to be the same here? Static. Locked. And I can't... Okay. Can I even see what percentage I need to get through? No, I have a sneaking suspicion that at some point in our little journey, someone's going to send us back here. Don't ask me why I think that. It's just one... Don't shush me. I wasn't actually hiding. I was looking for stuff in the grass. And I should also get changed again. Right. They're probably thinking, why on earth did you approach that door and just change into armor and that silly leather helmet thing? You're a very silly person. Stop it. Actually, considering everybody I've met so far, they'd probably be thinking, you're a very silly person, good. Or, well, that's normal. Because let's face it, if you meet someone, there is a better than even chance that they are silly. Not necessarily evil. Not even stupid. Just probably silly. Whoa. Except marauders. They don't seem very silly, actually. They just seem homicidally violent, perhaps, but... Alright, that is... Stand still. Thank you. Oh, okay. Where? There we go. Let me... Oh, okay. Oh, yes. Nice. That's the guy with the armor dead.
Here's a little
It is.
trick
It's
I
a
learned in prison.
different... I'm sorry, what did he say? Pretty sure... Wait. I can't. I want her to do the thing where... Yes! See, I know what she said. Oh.
I am a...
You are a storm.
We're alive.
Was there any doubt, really? I mean, honestly, you say that like you're surprised. Which they probably were. I mean, we took them by surprise. Where's the bodies? Assault Rifle Ultra. Can't decide on what weapon characteristics are the most important to you. Forget to switch weapons during a fight. This T&L Assault Rifle is for you. It's always a good choice. 629 DPS? That's kind of insane. That is just... Alright, isn't it just... It looks like a standard assault rifle, just so much better. It doesn't do as much damage per shot as the hunting rifle, though. Oh, it's just... So it's just added ultra to the end of it, probably meaning really high level. Right? Just that's probably what it means. Oh, I wonder what level I can actually max these things up to. Next time we're at the Tinker Station, we're going to be doing a little bit of playing around. I still didn't find the big guy, the one that I saw sort of break up into... Oh, there he is! Found him! I was sort of looking for something a little more... Oh. Overhauled power helmet. See, I'm thinking we're going to need to get power armor for you to be any tougher. And I actually think it... Oh. Oh, we're getting power armor for you. Oh, we are so getting power armor for you, yes? We are. Okay, what is... Oh. Right, well, we've tried here. We didn't manage to get up to this area. I'm assuming I didn't miss... Oh, I've got this horrible feeling I may have missed a path that went up there. You know what? It does not matter. Right, there's a little path that goes through there. Let's ignore it. Any other creatures? What did I see? Oh, it's an explosive barrel. Cascadia, Fallbrook, Amber Heights, Stella Bay. Okay. And... Okay, we've got a Raptidon Mauler over there. That... Ooh. What is that? Okay, we don't really need to go there. Are those Raptidons going to be attacking? I say those. I saw one. I'm assuming there are others. On the way back, remind me to do a bit more careful check of all the crate areas. I'm just trying to focus on not getting ambushed at the moment. Hooligans. And...
Here we go.
Oh, one dead. Okay. We are tearing these guys up. Okay.
Your skills are unrivaled.
Did you run out of ammo? You do have a shotgun. I would recommend Oh, tossball card. Don't ask. They are junk. I think I've actually had repeated ones. So, I don't think they're unique collectibles exactly. But I still want to collect them. Oh. Pulse hammer. Right, I've already picked up one of those. I think I need to start breaking the odd weapon down. How much is... It's only 91 credits sell value. Oh. Mag to zap. I got a few of those. Okay. Yeah, on the way back, we will definitely do more careful scanning for loot. Oh, okay. Now this one I can actually get into with a quick change of clothes, which probably seems weird out here. Yes, it does. However, bolter pistol. Okay, it's pretty light, and I do like my hat. I do like my. See, I'm definitely not putting these helmets on you guys. I'm not installing a stealth field on that. No, I'm not. See, I could give you, like... I mean, you might look great in this hat that I've got, actually. Unless it hides your hair. If it hides your hair, that would be absolutely terrible. You could pull off a hat. You could... Mostly because you've got boring hair. Amber Heights. This is one of the places we're coming to. This is to find, yes, Tucker Needham. Alright. We probably don't want to wander up weapon out. Mind you, I'm wandering up and I'm looting stuff right outside, which possibly could be seen as a bad thing. Alright, there's nobody here. But there was a recent... Yep, recent fire. That's still glowing. Oh. Actually, you know what? If people ran inside because they were being attacked and they're busy looking out their windows, they might be thinking, oi, there's a marauder here stealing our stuff. If there's no one inside, then we'll just come back out and loot everything. It's... Hi. Okay, about the stuff outside, we weren't sure. We'll give it back.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts.
Ooh.
I'm Rose. Please, take a pamphlet.
Okay, I don't need a pamphlet.
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
Actually, I was actually, when you were saying what it contained, I was thinking, actually, no, maybe I'll have a pamphlet. And then I got distracted by that and was thinking, what the hell's he got on his face? Okay, you're offering me a pamphlet you don't have. Yeah, what? Yeah.
I'm so sorry. It's a habit, I suppose. We used to have plenty, but we ran out of paper and ink. Ever since the corporations left, it's been hard to come by the basics. But you know what we do have? Freedom! This is the only place in Halcyon you'll find it. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
So the offer of a pamphlet is basically your equivalent of a corporate slogan. You don't mean it, but you say it out of habit. Why don't you change your slogan to, hey, would you like some freedom? We've got freedom. We've got tons of freedom. Here, have freedom. You've got freedom. And here I thought everyone works for corporations. No corporation means no paycheck. How do you survive without money? No problems. What about raptidons or marauders? Or nosy people who rummage around your camp taking things they probably shouldn't?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
Oh, I'm just looking for work. Got it. I'm, shh, do you have a boss or a leader or something? No. I'm actually here. Yeah, before I go, I'm looking for someone called Tucker. He may answer to the name Tucky, but I suspect he's probably not mentioned that.
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay, guess we're done. All right, so these are the freedom-loving Iconoclasts. Hello?
Ugh, my stomach.
Okay. All right. But you do have halcyon vendors, and I will use them. Okay. Hello?
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
Emporium? Let's see what you got. Oh, maybe I'm Montgomery. You run a store out here?
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
You're a guy stood in front of the vending machine selling things. I mean, I'm not suggesting that you're redundant or anything, but, okay, you're a wait, yeah, you're everything? So you're a quartermaster for the Iconoclasts.
We gotta eat. Eating means hunting, and hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do.
Okay. So I don't get to talk to you about the other options. All right, is there anything you need help with? Is there?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on. The pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Wow, things really are falling apart around here.
That's one way to look at it. Another is, those are the only things in this whole fucking town that are broke. Maybe we appreciate that.
Okay. Yeah, no, good point. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I can take a look.
I ought to tell you. Most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer.
Oh, okay.
We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. Ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
Ooh, you sound absolutely cut up about that. Where's the terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
You put a terminal on. All right, I'll let you know if I got 8. Can I read? Bronson maintains a record of strange special equipment requests beyond the normal firearms, ammunition and medicine that the Iconoclasts burn through at an alarming rate. Most of this list is crossed out, but a few items haven't been yet fulfilled. Zora, Force Melt Bright Gel may not actually exist. Graham, Dissident Hunter 17. Huxley, Aunt Cleo Wrapped Bead Gone, also may not actually exist. Huxley, any book on terminal repair. Carl, Primal Glue Adhesives. Alright. Okay, we've spoken to...
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Damned philosophists.
Okay, so she likes them, he doesn't. Got it. Let's just, oh, there's a bench. That is nice. We got a bench. We've got... bit of a... oh. Can I look at your comic? I love comics. Dissident. In this copy of Dissonant Hunter, the hero braves the dangerous hellhole that is Monarch. Numerous edits are scratched into the text. A number of the villainous dissidents have had moustaches and hats drawn onto them. Wait. Are you guys... Am I being mocked? Oh, is that you? Okay, this is Huxley's terminal. Stay out. That means you. Sorry. Ooh. Okay, let's just... Surely I would get into trouble if I do that right in front of somebody, hacking them, and yeah. That's not the terminal that's supposed to be on the edge of the cliff, right? That's not the one we're supposed to be using. I mean, I sort of feel like going through someone's terminal. Well, he didn't seem to mind. We might look and read some of the messages later on if we're feeling super nosy. But the hacking thing, I think, is a bad idea. Hello, Bradford.
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what?
What have you got on your face? Like Outerstead. Yeah, way off to the south. No, I came in from Stellar Bay. Let's say I'm new to Monarch and leave it there. No, I came in from Stellar Bay. Independent freighter captain. I flew in. Nope, that's the answer.
Ain't you fancy? Well, I got two
Yes?
pieces of advice for surviving the dust bag, friend. One, don't let the dust get in nothing private. It's like 10% spores by volume. You'll be yanking out fungus by the handful.
Okay.
Two,
Good to
you
know.
can't actually keep the dust out. Always carry antifungals. Sprays work okay, creams are better. You got nothing else? Vodka.
Right. Thank you for that image. Who's in charge here?
In charge? Huh. We're Iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power. We do for each other on account of it needing to be done. Not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
Why am I finding that hard to believe, the whole you giving me a sensible answer? Someone's organising things, you got posted guards.
Every soul here knows to keep a weather eye out. Everyone's lost somebody to the wildlife. That didn't stop Miss Zora from picking a few souls and imposing a schedule.
Ah.
Be here then, leave there later. Downright in Icon. Well, it ain't what we do. Take that on top of what happened on the northern expedition. She and Graham are exchanging harsher words than usual.
Ooh. Okay, what makes Graham and Zora such a big deal?
When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand. He's the reason we're here, breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got funny ways, but they work.
You said Graham and Zora argue a lot. Okay, yeah, no, Zora saved nearly everyone's life. Do you get into that much trouble? Probably.
Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a great place to plant spores. That ain't enough? Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and quakes to rattle your brain pan.
Alright. You ever thought of leaving? Probably. You said Graham and Zora argue a lot.
Well, sure. It's on account of how we all work. No iconoclast makes another do as they say just because. You gotta convince them. That Graham and Zora argue all the time just says the process is working. Vigorous intellectual debate. You see?
Right. I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm also saying you're not necessarily exactly right. However, it's like there are moments when someone just has to say, jump, and everyone jumps. Because if you don't, well, you know, something bad happens. But then there are some moments where, yeah, we should all agree, you know, on what will happen. It's never as simple as one way or the other. It's usually, let's pick whichever way seems to be working. I really would like to speak to Zora and Graham, though, before they start bumbling around, interfering with things.
Trash cube.
Okay.
Yeah.
A trash cube. Okay. Oh, is this a bar? This looks like a bar. Yes, it does. Okay.
Hope Zora sends me up next.
Alright, you don't want to sell me anything. Do you want to sell me anything?
Never seen you before.
Okay, you say that like it's a problem. You sure about that? You're so drunk, you're barely sitting up straight. Yeah, we're going on.
I may not remember today tomorrow, but I damn well remember yesterday now. Wait, I mean... Nah, that's what I meant. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
Okay, what? Heartbreak? What happened to you?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Oh, if they got killed, they must not have been terribly talented. Was this a long time ago?
Oh, sure. I was with them when the corps were leaving Monarch. Hell of a time, that. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
Wait a minute. Yeah, why can't you find them yourself? You look reasonably capable. Well, it's the armor and the scars and the gravelly voice. You know, it suggests, I've seen a lot. So why can't you find them yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Eggs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Okay. Out of curiosity, what happens if they are alive and I go in there going like, hey, I need these mementos?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
You want mementos, photographs, or... Yeah, can we be specific?
Thereabouts.
Okay, apparently not. Alright, fine. If I find them, I'll bring them back, yes.
Appreciate it, kid. I'm marking outposts on your map. We spend a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start. Here's a key for the door.
Oh, out of curiosity, that isn't like... Which one have we just got? We've just... Odd Jobs, no? Mr. Pigot's Biggest Game. Which one was it, fam? Little Memento. Little Memento? Why is that ringing a massive bell? Little Memento. Ash. That is ringing a bell. Yes, it is. Marked magazine. Right. Where? Okay, so we'll be passing in that direction anyway. I just thought when he was talking about a key for a locked door, maybe it was back up there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and the other task that we just got was Odd Jobs. Where? Right. Back up there, Bayside Terrace Ruins. I have a feeling that I'm going to need to go all the way back to Stellar Bay and pick up some engineers to help me out for that one. Although we can fix some of the stuff from a terminal here. And I do have someone who's reasonably good with the old hacking. I'm assuming they're okay with that, seeing as he pretty much suggested it on top of a cliff. Somewhere the terminal was. Morning, I think. I think it's morning. And more shops. Okay. We'll worry about looking for the terminal in a second. Let's just... Okay. Oh, this looks... Oh, is this where I'm going to find... dead bodies? Or are they alive? I'm not seeing breathing. They are wearing a lot of armor. Okay. Not seeing the sawbones. And this way. Thank you. Hello? No, another bar? Let's go upstairs. I would have liked the signs.
A manta queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you. I did not mean to disturb you. Hello.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Okay. If you're looking for a path to walk, you can always find one. It's just that... Okay, I told you out of pamphlets. That's a shame. What do you teach? This is Amber Heights. I expected more altars or incense. But no, so you're out of pamphlets.
Ah, yes. The first step to accepting the truths of philosophism is to open your heart to its wisdom. I've found the written word to be quite effective in helping people do that.
Oh, that's...
But alas,
gonna
the
annoy
eternal
Max.
truth hasn't been generous with the paper and ink. Now, why have you come?
I'm just looking for ways to help the people here. Anything you're doing? I want to know about your teachings. Tell me about the Iconoclasts. Yeah, I do actually want to know more about your teachings and the Iconoclasts. Because I'm thinking of helping out the guy in Stellar Bay. But... yeah, no, I think there's something he's not telling me.
Awakening is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
I would like to know what you think Bakonu meant when he wrote, "Your work is to discover the truth, and then with all your heart give yourself to it."
Ah, how refreshing to have a scholar among us.
Okay.
Bakonu's text simply refers to our entire purpose, assisting the universe in realizing its own truth. Let it guide us as it will.
It refers to giving oneself over to the plan. It is not some paean to an invisible creator in the sky.
Not sure. Let's hear him out. Let's get back up. No. Carry on. This is fascinating.
Were there a truth to the grand plan in the first place, I and Bakonu might agree. But what we see as divine purpose is just one facet of the universe figuring itself out. To quote, "As a child looking at the leg of an elephant, unable to view it whole, we mistake the tiny scope of our understanding as the unfathomably large purpose of the universe."
You're not completely full of shit, I'll give you that.
Oh,
even if you do twist
really?
things beyond recognition to suit your own beliefs.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking definitely full of it, but I'm going to keep letting you talk, even though it's beginning to sound like a big bucket of, the old SHATE.
Were my teachings beyond recognition, I dare say I wouldn't have a small army of followers who understand and believe.
I owe you an apology. I expected you to be a complete idiot. I'd say you're actually more in the 25% idiocy range.
Likewise. Now, I'm sorry. What was it you were asking?
I've completely forgotten. Do you believe in a creator? Do you believe in... I hear the word eternal thrown a lot about. What... never mind.
All right.
Tell me about the Iconoclasts.
The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Okay. But it'd be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant. From what I've seen, I have to agree anarchy would be better. Is this why the board has offered to cordon off Monarch? Sorry, has cordoned off Monarch? Well, the rest of the colony thinks your way is insane. Is this why the board has cordoned off Monarch? Your teachings?
Oh, yes. Gunships hover in our skies, ready for the day they decide to come to our doors waving banners of war. The perception of visionaries is often tainted by the lies of their oppressors. A sad state of affairs, to be sure.
Okay, I've heard people mention an Amber Heights massacre. What happened?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
Okay, why? Did you have family here?
All people are part of the Philosophist family. I've come to accept that, along with the additional weight of their deaths.
Okay.
Why have you come?
Who are you? I have some questions for... I'm just looking for ways to help the people here, sort of, kind of. I sort of am. I'm kind of looking for a kid, but I also wanted to just hear you out a little bit. I have some questions for you. And I'm looking for ways to help the people here. Anything need doing?
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Oh, for the pamphlets! Yee! I'm guessing you need it cleared out, right?
Indeed. But first we need the parts I ordered. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure. I guess. Why not?
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Okay, and where is the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
I've been there, Okay, I suppose I can do that.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Right. I'm getting the feeling that Zora here is slightly more of the practical persuasion, which would also make her
What? Sorry. Long day.
Okay, I'm just going to wait for you to get back to your thing. Yeah, which is probably going to make her slightly less annoying as well. And I've always been keen on getting to know slightly less annoying people a bit more often. I'm very curious as to what she has to say. Hi. Yay!
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye. Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
Yeah, do you always talk to your leader like that? It does seem wasteful to buy press parts rather than food. Hey, I'm with you on this.
Hey, You got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it.
It's not as much decency as practicality. You run the triage clinic here.
Yeah. Name's Zora. I've been patching up the Iconoclasts since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
So here's the ideologue. You're the no-nonsense, I will get things done kind of person that's holding it all together. So you're a sawbones. Do people around here get injured that often?
You joking? It's Monarch. Can't set foot outside without being attacked by a beast or a marauder.
Do you always... Okay, what happened in the ruins?
A Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted Raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath.
You found a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
You and me both, Nyoka. We could have used the help. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Need any help? Talking to me is always urgent? No, whoa. Do we have some medical expertise here with Nyoka, and I could actually bring Ellie over.
You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else. For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Okay, thank you very much. She seems surprisingly stable for this place. Surprisingly, well, miserable. But that just makes her feel more intelligent to me, because quite honestly, I think miserable is the sort of natural state any sensible person should be. Where was this terminal? Where was this?
Damned philosophists.
The folks in Amber Heights always manage to find a bottle or two of the good stuff. Keen scavengers, I tell you.
When you've got a moment, I'd like to talk to you about something. Captain, I was hoping for a word.
Okay.
I've been mulling over everything with Graham and the Iconoclasts. Upon further reflection, Graham's not as much of an idiot as I thought he'd be. But in other ways, he's worse. I'd urge you to be careful in future dealings with him, Captain. He's an unhinged zealot who lacks awareness of the consequences of his choices. I wouldn't trust him to lead a crew, let alone a town-wide cult.
Yeah. Who would you trust to run Monarch? I mean, yeah, go on. Who would you trust?
As much as I usually appreciate the board's ordered approach to governance, in Monarch's case, they aren't really running anything so much as leaving everyone to rot. Unless you agree with them that the inhabitants of Monarch should be forced to evacuate, or die from their stubborn rebelliousness.
No.
Zora is militant, unbending, and ruthless for sure. I'd be hesitant to oppose her. But she gets results, and she doesn't suppress intelligent discourse. Can't say I agree with the Iconoclasts, but Zora has what it takes to save Monarch.
Okay, I've got to be honest. I'm finding myself agreeing with you on that issue. We can talk about your religion back on the ship, maybe. That smug look on your face makes me realise you know how annoying that is.